Hey, it's Miss 31 Blessings. I teach you Learn Let's Go Global, and today I was able to set up at my alma mater at Fayetteville State University, in which I was a vendor at a career fair today. And so I was able to talk to students about what they're majoring in, what their passion is, what their plans were after they graduated. So it's always a great pleasure to speak to those individuals and also the ones that are pursuing mental health, because I've done that, right? And some of the information I know now, I wished I would have had back then. So I try to give back to students now and allowing them to understand that there's other avenues to social work, to mental health, and there's just other avenues. So it's about some information you may not know, and I was able to provide that today. But I had a student come to me and say, hey, I need anger management. I said, well, let's talk about it. And she said, I'm just trying to learn how to deal with my anger, and I'm just realizing I'm angry about this, angry about that. And I said, can I say something? She said, what? I said, well, I'm glad that you're acknowledging this and you're self-aware that you're angry. So that's the first step. And secondly, I want you to understand that there's nothing wrong with being angry. It's what you do with your anger that matters. I said, but I do want to tell you something. You're not angry, you're hurt. And she just looked at me. I said, we don't just wake up and be angry. We're hurt in some area. It may be trauma, it may be grief, it may be something, but we're hurt. And we convert being hurt into anger. Anger is displayed. So that's why anger is a secondary emotion. And she said, you know what, you're all in my business right now. And I said, no, but this is what we do. And I said, when we can find the root cause of our anger, then we know how to function. Then we know how to properly cope. Then we know we become more self-aware and more emotionally intelligent. So if we know that this person makes me angry, I might not need to associate with them. I can love them from afar, but I might not need to associate with them. Or if this place right here is going to trigger me because this person has hurt me, I'm not going to visit that place. So when we're able to understand the root causes of our anger, we're able to cope, we're able to set those boundaries, and we're able to move on with our lives. So she was so excited just to hear that, and I was excited just to be able to give her that information and just that moment just to sit and think. So again, my name is Kristen, Miss 31 Blessings. I teach, you learn, let's go global.